Hello there, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Hannah. I post all things fashion, beauty, and lifestyle related that are also vegan and cruelty-free. So if you like those things and you want to see more videos like them, please stick around, subscribe to this channel, and give it a thumbs up if you found this video helpful at all. I have my foster lady here. She is really wanting to be in the videos today, so here she is. She is a sweet, sweet angel of a baby. Yes. So cuddly, so chill, just goes with the flow, just wants to please her humans. I love her. I love all my fosters, but they all have little special things that I love about them most, and that's what I love about her. Look at that, and look at her face. I mean, come on, just come on. So today I'm gonna do a video I haven't done in a while, and that is my empty products. We're gonna go through them. We're gonna talk about which products I liked, which products I didn't like, which ones I feel like are worth buying again, which ones I probably won't buy again. I feel like empty product videos are very telling. I obviously used the whole product and have quite a few opinions on it. So even though there's gonna be a lot of wins, I definitely think there's some in there that I wouldn't necessarily recommend again. Yeah. Back to the empty products. And I really don't know what's in here because what I do, I put all of the empties in this bag and then I forget about them until I have enough to film a video, and I have way more than enough to film a video, so we'll try to get through as many as we can. First product, I feel like I've recently talked about this. This is the IGK First Class Charcoal Detox Dry Shampoo. I've been using so much dry shampoo lately because I really am trying to limit the amount of times that I wash my hair. The water quality in LA is not amazing, and I've definitely seen a difference in my hair health living here, so I try to limit the amount of times I wash my hair every week. I think if I lived somewhere with better water quality, I would wash it more, but because I don't. And this has been a lifesaver. This is my favorite dry shampoo I've tried, and I've tried quite a few. But this one gives me volume. It really soaks up the grease, but it doesn't make my hair look dry, and it doesn't make my hair fall flat after a while. That's probably one of my biggest issues with dry shampoo, is it'll temporarily make your hair look great, and then by the end of the day, your hair is flatter than it was to begin with. So this doesn't do that. It does come out white, so if you have darker hair than me, that might be something to think about. I know that's a struggle. I usually just brush it out and don't have a problem with it, but I always make sure to spray it underneath. I don't ever spray it on the top of my head for that reason. IGK is 100% vegan and cruelty-free hair care line, which I love. And they're salon grade. I really like their products a lot. I would definitely buy again and would definitely recommend. Next product, this is from Graydon Plant Powered Skincare. This is a female-owned skincare company. This is the super sensitive skin stuff. It's a face and eye ceramide cream, and I use this so quickly. This is such a light, simple skincare product that those of you with sensitive skin are really gonna love. It doesn't feel thick on the skin, but it's hydrating enough that it's worth putting on. Sometimes with lighter products, I feel like, why did I even put that on? I don't feel like that even did anything for my skin. This is definitely moisturizing and hydrating without feeling too thick on the skin. I also love that it's a face and eye combo. For those of you who don't like to have a million skincare products, you really like a simple routine, I feel like this is gonna be a really great one for you because you get to knock out the face cream and the eye cream in one go. It's sensitive enough that you can put it around the eyes, and I really like that about it. I wish there were more products like this. I would definitely recommend this. I don't know if I necessarily would buy it again because I have so many great serums and moisturizers, and I'm always testing out skincare, so it's not something that I feel like I need in my collection just because I have so many other options. But that's not to say that this wouldn't be a really great product for somebody else to buy. And if I saw this in the store and I needed a face and eye cream, I would not hesitate to pick this up. It's just a really good, simple product that does a good job. All right, next, this is the Derma E Universal Cleansing Balm. I actually really liked this and was very pleasantly surprised by this. I'm very picky when it comes to cleansing balms and cleansing oils. I do not like them to feel super thick on the skin. I don't feel like I'm able to emulsify them, and I also sometimes don't feel like I'm able to get them off all the way like they need to be. Double cleansing is something that I live and die by. If you haven't started double cleansing yet, definitely start. And I feel like this is a really great product to start you out with because it's not super pricey, but this definitely gets off so much of my makeup. It's a very light balm and it's very easy to rub into the skin. It's very easy to emulsify. So I would definitely buy this again. I think it's a great product and I recommend it. All right, next for mascara, this is the Milk Makeup Kush Mascara. I really, really liked this product when I first bought it, and then I just feel like it dried out so quickly and it just wasn't performing the same, and I find that with a lot of mascaras. So while I do really like this mascara, I think it's really pretty. It gives you a really nice voluminous look. I like the shape of the brush. This is what the brush looks like. But because it doesn't keep that quality for very long, I just feel like it's probably not a mascara I would buy again. I liked it. I don't think that it was bad. But like I said, if I'm gonna be spending more money for a mascara, I wanna make sure it's lasting longer. That's just my thoughts on it. Next from ColourPop, this is the No Filter Stick. I have the shade Light 50 Warm. That's all that's left in there. It is a stick foundation. I really liked this foundation and it's super affordable. I feel like it's always nice to have a more affordable foundation on hand for the days where you don't want to use your nice expensive foundation. But I have to say it was performing as good as some of my more expensive foundations. So I really like it. I honestly forgot about it till I just pulled it out, and that reminds me that I probably need to order another one. They do sell out fast. I remember I went back to go order more and they were out. So definitely one to keep an eye out for. I should have followed this one up next. This is the Pacifica Highest Lash Chronic Volume Mascara. Packaging is so cute. This is, I would say, Pacifica's version of the Kush mascara because I'm pretty sure it has hemp or CBD in it, something like that. It's very similar. The brush is a little bit different. The brush is a little more curved rather than straight out. But I would say that this performs very similarly. They both have that same volumizing, smooth effect to the lashes, but I do believe this one is cheaper than the Kush. I'll have to double check. I could be wrong about that. But if I were to buy another one out of these two, I would go for the Pacifica one. I feel like it lasted way longer for me. The consistency didn't dry out like the Milk Makeup one did. I'd be interested to know if you all have tried either one of those mascaras and what your thoughts were. Next from Versed, this is the Skin Soak Rich Moisture Cream with squalane and red algae extract. I went through this so fast, literally so empty. I have been so impressed with Versed products. When I first heard about them, I was kind of skeptical because it's a drugstore skincare brand. I didn't really know anything about it. But I've been using a lot of their products and I'm super, super impressed with them. I feel like they're really good quality. I will say I hate that a lot of their packaging is plastic, but it kind of makes me wonder if that's how they were able to make their prices lower. I would say that's like the one thing for me that I don't really like. It's just not a very luxurious experience like using glass. But I really loved this moisture cream, obviously, because I went through it so quickly. It's really lightweight, but hydrating. Feels really nice on the skin. Sinks in really well. Very similar to this one. I would say this one's still gonna be better for my sensitive skin friends. I wouldn't say this one's bad for sensitive skin, but it's just not. It's more marketed for dry skin and aging skin, not so much sensitive skin. But I do like this, and I would buy this again. We're all out of order here because I'm just pulling out of the bag. This one is also from Graydon. This is the Full Moon Serum. On the website, it says that this is a featherlight formula that will help rejuvenate skin with natural retinol and hyaluronic acid and soothe skin with blue tansy. And that is why it is so pricey. It is $87 for this size. They do sell a travel size, which I would recommend if you're interested in this, just to try it out first. But obviously I used every last drop of it. My skin responded so well to that serum. I love that it has a little bit of retinol in it in addition to the hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid is more sometimes I feel like a temporary fix, whereas retinol is going to provide you long-term skin benefits. Blue tansy I also know is an expensive ingredient. I remember when I was going through this, my fine lines were really almost non-existent. I definitely do think it helps with that. I think it's a really nice one that you can wear underneath makeup and during the day and things like that. Even though it has retinol, it's not going to be as drying as like a full retinol serum that you would want to wear at night as opposed to during the day. I feel like this one you could get away with during the day, but I think I mostly use this at night. If you're looking for like a really good luxurious serum that kind of has all of those benefits in it, then in my opinion, it could be worth it. I think it's subjective. I can just tell you from my experience that I really liked it. Next product, this is from Naturopathica. This is the Calendula Essential Hydrating Cream. I think they've changed the packaging since I had this. This is another moisturizer. I go through a lot of moisturizer, clearly. I'm trying to keep that skin moisturized. So I would say this moisturizer is going to be a lot more thick than any of the others I've mentioned. This one I primarily used at night because of that. I don't like to use a super thick moisturizer during the day underneath makeup. I think my makeup always sits weird when I do that. So I always try to save the more heavy moisturizers for at night. And this one is definitely a heavier moisturizer. That said, it's not greasy, but it's definitely one where you'll wanna like let it sink in and take its time and do its thing. But calendula is a really nice ingredient. My skin responds really well to calendula, so I do always try to keep an eye out for products that have it. If you're somebody who does have blemishes that pop up here and there, calendula is a good ingredient to look out for. That's the one I always gravitate towards when my skin starts to get a little irritated. This is a really good one. It is on the pricey side. It is $68. You do get a lot of product and it smells really good. I don't know if I mentioned that. I would buy this again, but I do have so many moisturizers that I still need to like test out and things. So I wouldn't say it's like on the top of my list. But if you are somebody who gets breakouts, but you also have dry skin, you're looking for something super, super hydrating, I do think this is a good product for that. Speaking of breakouts and calendula, this is the first product that really kind of put me onto calendula, where I figured out that this was an ingredient that my skin responded well to. This is from Zabana Essentials. It's the Tamanu Calendula Healing and Anti-Blemish Face Balm. I'm pretty sure this is in every Empties video because this is one of those like ride or die products for me that I always go back to. I always have on hand. Whereas, you know, I'm talking about some of these other products, I'm like, I don't need it because I have others that do these things. This one I need. When I have a breakout, this is what I reach for, because a few years back I had really bad cystic acne. After going off birth control, I have a bunch of videos on how I helped get rid of the acne. I understand if you have acne, it's so frustrating and everybody can give you all the tips in the world and you may try them all and nothing works. So if you're going through that, I feel for you, and it is going to get better. I promise it's going to get better. But I do know and remember very clearly, you will never forget how that makes you feel. I have those there because that was what helped me. So check it out if you're feeling like you want to try some new products. But this one in particular, because I had been using a lot of creams from a dermatologist, I had tried to do facials, I really kind of like irritated my skin. And when you have acne, the last thing you want to do is irritate it. You don't want to make it angry. You want to just kind of leave it alone, use very simple products, and this was that for me. I would just do nothing else. I would wash my face and then I would just put a ton of this balm on, and in the morning my skin was less red, my blemishes went down a little bit, it helped with the scarring a lot. This is definitely a really great product and it's always in my empties. Okay, next product, this is the Glossier eyeliner. This is in black. It's the Pro Tip. I liked this, but I wouldn't say I can't live without it. I've tried other eyeliners that I feel like are just as good, if not better. If I needed a black eyeliner and I happened to be in Glossier, would I buy it again? Sure, but I have other ones that I like better. The brush on this is not my favorite. I prefer a felt tip pen. This one is more of a brush. For me personally, I don't like them because they start to splay out and then I can never get the perfect wing from them. So yeah, me, that's how I feel about it. And then last product, because otherwise this video will be 2 hours long. This is the Youth to the People Adaptogen Deep Moisture Cream with ashwagandha and reishi pentapeptide. Love, love, love this moisturizer so much. It is definitely one that I would buy again. It is definitely a standout for me. It's, in my opinion, the perfect mixture of a super heavy nighttime moisturizer and a super, super light daytime moisturizer. I definitely wouldn't put this on right before putting on makeup, but this is a product where I feel like I could get away with putting it on in the morning, waiting an hour, and then doing my makeup, and it wouldn't sit weird. It's not that heavy. Talk about moisturizing. My skin loves this stuff. It drinks it up, and I would definitely buy this again. I'm a really big fan of a lot of their products. I've been trying more and more recently, and this one is definitely a standout to me. Like when I think of moisturizers, like if a friend were to ask me what's your perfect, just like checks all your boxes moisturizer, I would say this one. If you are looking for a very kind of do-it-all moisturizer, one that's going to be hydrating enough for nighttime but also that you can wear during the day, I would say that one is definitely a win. All right, so that's going to be it for all of my empties. I hope you found this video helpful. Let me know if there's any products I mentioned in this video that you've tried and what your thoughts were on them in the comments down below so other people can check it out and see. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave. Give this video a thumbs up as well if you liked it. And I hope to see you around in my next video. Bye.